Hey everybody, Justin Senior here. I'm going to show you how to build an engaged community of buyers for your Shopify brand. And this is the ultimate goal for a Shopify entrepreneur, creating a forum for your customers, literally engaged people who want to be paying constantly for your product. The ultimate goal of any e-commerce brand, build a beloved brand. People that want to be connected to your brand in any way, that want to talk about your brand, share your brand, engage with other people that love your brand. When you get to that level, when you set up a brand and store that enables that type of communication and that type of community building, you're really going to have a long-term asset on your hands. And that's how some of these brands get really, really big, especially with user-generated content and referrals and people sharing it. It's all about creating that engaged environment. And if you can get your customers to fall in love with your brand, you've already won. So what we need to do is allow for deep, personal, one-on-one connections, allow for customers to interact with each other, to find other like-minded people that all share one thing in common: they love our brand. So what we want to do is build a forum or a message board to have basically a community associated and attached to our brand inside of our Shopify store. And there is no way to do that with Shopify out of the box. We're going to need to find an app. That's the point of this video. I'm going to show you the best app for this. And it needs to work with every single theme. It needs to work with all different product types and niches and store types. Doesn't matter what you're selling. We want to have the people that are going to potentially buy and are already buying your products, we want them to have a place to engage together. So building this forum or this message board, it's going to encourage community collaboration. It's going to encourage engagement. It's going to encourage people sharing photos and videos and maybe even tips or stories on how they use the product. And we need to be able to, of course, integrate this in our store in a way that matches the colors, the theme, the look and feel, and our overall branding. So we're going to be using Peerboard, and I'm going to go over the shoulder in a second. This is what I personally use. This is what I highly recommend as well. If you want to build that community of engaged buyers and potential buyers that can turn into those VIP customers. So you see the link directly below this video. We're going to go over the shoulder, and I'm going to show you more about Peerboard right now. You're looking at the Peerboard forum and community app for Shopify. Again, you see the link directly below this video. But you're going to really be able to turn your store into an engagement machine. You're going to enhance your store with this really easy to use community forum app. And I'm going to show you over the shoulder just how powerful this is. But this is going to boost that engagement, boost traffic, boost time on site, boost all of the metrics that you need to find that long-term winning brand. It's also going to improve customer support. You can step on there and provide proactive customer support on there. But most of all, you're going to increase that customer loyalty. We're going to build super strong one-on-one connections and relationships with our customers. We're going to be very present, and more than anything else, we're going to allow our brand to grow organically with all of these people who can become evangelists and fans and lovers of our brand. Very easy to set up. I'll show you how we can color scheme it to match the look and feel of our brand, and we'll use it really in all different places of our store, all different places of our business, from sales to support to onboarding to really everything. And we'll be able to discover who is the most loyal in our audience. Those are going to be the people that deserve to be kind of classified as VIPs. Maybe they get launched new products. Maybe they even get discounts. You can incentivize them to be active as well. So let's go ahead and install this in a demo store. I'm going to show you just how powerful this is. All you need to do to get this installed, come over here. You press the Add App button. This is going to allow the Peerboard app to install directly onto your Shopify store. All you need to do, press the green Install App button. No code, no technical skills required whatsoever. And we're going to be brought right onto our onboarding here for Peerboard. And we'll be loaded into our settings over here. A few things that we want to set up. It's going to default in terms of your path, your URL path to community. You can change this to whatever you want, but often makes sense to keep it as community. Community token, definitely keep this as is. Over here we have a couple different options: Shopify store login page or Peerboard login page. Basically depends. You have more branding options and social login options over here. For example, logging in with Facebook. So I recommend keeping the Peerboard login page. Over here, it's going to be basically information in terms of how to add this page into our navigation menu. We're going to want to add this into our main menu. Let me show you the test store real quick. So we'll want to go ahead and add our community up top in the navigation. So we can come over here, copy this URL. I'll come back over here under online store, open this in a new tab real quick. We're just going to go to the navigation. And you could add this to your footer or header navigation, or both if you want. I'm going to come up here, add it into my navigation over here, add menu item. we'll come over and we'll go to pages and we'll type in or paste in the link and we'll call this forum. There we go, and add this over here. We could of course rearrange this. I'll move that up over here and we'll save that. Continue to go through our settings over here, and you can continue on into the PeerBoard theme customization settings. This is going to give you a bit of information in terms of how to customize the theme. You could also take a look at the FAQs and the essential guides. I'm going to come back over to the dashboard. Really not much that we need to set up in terms of this overall idea here. What we want to do is now go into our actual PeerBoard admin. So we're going to come over here, click login as admin over here, and we're going to be brought in. We'll have to set up our profile first. It's going to be grab in obviously your information over here. You could add in a bio, you could put in a tagline here, something like owner, operator, whatever you want. You know, you can put something in there so people know you as the owner. And we're going to come over here. We have some basic kind of information over here. You see it says admin only. This is kind of just your step-by-step onboarding, but shown in the format of your general discussion forums. So you'll see, and I'll walk through how to write a post, but this is going to be your pinned post. And just like any pinned post on Facebook or something like that, it's going to be the first thing that they see automatically written over here. Kind of just some basic information about the type of posts and a little bit of call to action for people to not only register but get involved. Here you see admin only, admin only. So you could, if you have multiple admins, you could use this as a private communication space as well. But this is kind of a little onboarding video. I'm showing you most of the detail, but definitely you have great technical support available 24/7 over there. You also have it down here in the bottom right. Talking about branding, right? And again, you can go through all of these different options. We want to go into our settings or our hosting settings. And this is again our PeerBoard URL, but it's going to be connected in through our Shopify store. And you'll see it just like this, /community. That was the path that we set up earlier. So we're going to go into hosting settings over here. And this has, again, some of the other information where you can change the prefix or change the domain. There's a bit more in terms of that integration manual. So that's number one. That's if you want to change it to a custom domain. Really easy to just get started, as you see over here, right? We click right on forum, and it brings us in our nice /community link on our domain. So looks pretty good, and I think it's very trustworthy as is. If you're an advanced user, you can go ahead and mess around with that. We'll come over here, oops, back over here, sorry. We want to do customizing the branding. This is the big thing here, and this is super easy, right? We want to now continue to build onto our brand here. So we're going to have our community name. We could have a little description, a place for all customers to communicate with each other and the brand, or we could say, and the owner, right? Really make it very, very personal. We could have different upvote emojis here, and we can customize this. So we do something like, you know, an art here, and we could have more customization like a browser icon, come up over here. We also can have a custom logo over here for the board. And if not, it's just going to pull out your basic logo, which is what we want to do. And we'll continue down branding over here. This is what number 3 is going to send us to, into the theme settings. This is where we really want to customize the look and feel. So we'll come over and I'll add in my red color for my little theme. Again, this is my overall site up here with the red. So we want to have our red color scheme. We're going to get orange out of the box. That's just the default color. We'll come over and switch it over here. We'll save this. And as we continue on, we can change things like font family. We can change things like the headings, background color, text color, really everything. We even have the greeting text over here that we can change on or off, right? So very, very simple in terms of customizing all this. We could add header links, for example, directly to our customer service portal or to any promoted products. We could do something like product, or how about something like this, VIP forum exclusive discount, and we send them to a specific product page. So that would be very easy. That would be a nice way to kind of incentivize people to maintain their activity in here because they get some extra discount or something like that. Very popular. Posting guidelines, right? You could put some rules in here. You could change the write a post button text. Very easy to do all this and customize all of this. Emails in here as well. They offer a daily digest. Highly recommend going into the upgraded plans. The daily digest, great tool to keep your customers engaged, and basically you send them a daily digest, literally a summary of all the activity that's been going on inside of the forum. We could do full language translation as well. I'll show you under setting. I showed you the hosting information over there. There's a lot more settings that we can run through. Enabling those social logins, really cool. to allow for people to sign up very easily, and they'll be able to log in across browser as well. So coming over here, you'll see on the admin side of things, again, we just created this, but you'll see the members list over here. You could also group or create user groups, for example, admin, employee, VIP customers, new customers, right? You have all this. You could also invite people into the group. You could invite your entire customer list, right? This is very powerful. Export your email list or your customer list and then upload it right in here. Invite all of the members into your forum. But very, very powerful in terms of this. And this is our entire admin panel. Again, we have the help section over here and the chat to get directly with their support. So now I want to show you how a customer would see it. We come over here in forum, and remember, we can invite them very easily. Come over here, you see that sticky pinned post and any other post that will be in there. Very easy to sign in, a bunch of prompts over here. We'll go to write a post, sign in, or create a new account. They could sign up with Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, or they could just quickly create their own account. Go ahead and we'll sign up with one over here. You'll get a confirmation sent. After that, you'll be able to go ahead and create your username. You can create a tagline and bio and all that great stuff. You can turn on or off the daily digest, and we'll come back over here. Now we're gonna go ahead and create a title. We could do it under these spaces. You can create your own spaces as well, basically just kind of different sections of your forum, different topics. And we'll come over here, general discussion, post title, anyone buy the hoodies yet? So you put something like that. They'll be able to literally publish this directly in here. And you can imagine that if you're in this kind of forum, you have other customers in there, they see this, they go ahead and they comment, they give their experience, they post pictures. We can come in as the owner, say, hey, here's a coupon code for you to try it, right? This is turning potential buyers into paying customers here, or further getting customers to buy more and become even better customers. That's the whole idea here. And you see just how easy it is. Come in here, comment chain, all that stuff, just like a forum, a message board. You have that on your entire Shopify site fully integrated. So that was PeerBoard. Definitely get this installed in your store. There's a free plan available. Get a 14-day free trial as well. You see the link directly below this video. I highly recommend it. It's going to do exactly what I described in this video, just what I showed on the over the shoulder. You're going to be able to enable a community inside, right in your exact Shopify store, the same exact place. This is an app that works just like any other app, directly integrating in your Shopify store, no code, no technical skills. And this can turn your brand into a long-term money-making asset with a community of people that just want to pay you over and over. So again, link directly below this video, highly recommended. I know it's going to help you make some money. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you real soon. Thanks a lot.